Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cody. Today I'm going to be talking about goals. Now, there's different types of goals. I put them into two categories. You've got the financial goal. Maybe you want to make 10 grand a month. Maybe you want to make 20 grand a month, whatever that allows you to do. Take care of your family, take care of your spouse, reinvest for college education for the kids, whatever that could be. Maybe it's just reinvesting into the community. That's really important, fine and dandy. But the other side of this is the time involvement, the commitment you have to put into your business. That's the section most people don't think about. When I got started, I wanted to make enough money to retire myself, help my mom retire, and eventually save up to have a future family. And that's really important. However, I was doing all the work in my real estate business. I was the one driving over. I was the one fixing the plumbing, the electrical, doing the floors. I was doing everything. And I was managing all the tenants, the termites, the three T's in real estate. You got your tenants, termites, and toilets. So that was all really important to manage. But I didn't really have a goal around this piece of how do I get my time back? Because that's what the business was for. The money that I was projecting to have come in was so that I had my time, but I didn't quantify a goal around this. Most people skip the step, and it's probably the most important. Anybody can pick a pie in the sky number 10 grand a month, 100 grand a month, 5 grand a month. It could change your life. But at the end of the day, how much time do you have to commit to that? Because if you have to commit an hour to get that freedom, that's a pretty good trade. If you have to commit 60, 70 hours, you might as well be working at your job. You might as well keep doing whatever you're doing because you're probably spending less or a similar amount of time in your job than you would be if you were just building this business. And business is not about being busy, it's about creating value for others. And then you get a little bit less value off of that and you have your profit margin. So as you're setting your goals, regardless of whatever the financial goal is, whatever the target is, it doesn't matter how much money you're trying to bring in. Make sure you're setting a goal around how much time involvement that you're actually going to have to make your business work. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about that on my end. And because of that, as a result, every business I'm in today, whether it's consulting, whether it is, I still do a little bit for property management, though I don't own property management. The real estate business, that one's still growing. In my org, I have probably the smallest amount of time invested because I was very intentional around setting these goals so that I could get money that would come in without expending as much time. And the folks in the org that didn't think about that in the beginning, they have more time that they have invested because they didn't build the systems around it. For yourself, you're watching this video, you're thinking about building a business, you're setting your goals. Maybe you have a business, but you're super busy in your business. Quantify how much time you really want to have involved in each business, what steps it takes to get yourself detached from the roles that you're filling right now. Maybe it's hiring one other person, getting an assistant. Maybe it's figuring out how to make things more efficient in your company so you don't need as many people or you don't need to spend as much time. Those are all things that I thought about when I was getting started. It's the reason that I have less time required of me in my companies today. And I think that would be very valuable for you to implement in your organization as you're starting to grow. Don't just think about the money. Numbers, they're just numbers. Math is math. But the amount of time you have to spend on something to get it to produce what you want, that's what's most valuable. That's what everybody starts a business for. They want to get their time back. They want to get enough money so they don't have to think about going to a job forever. So make sure you think about that. Write down these goals, categorize them out, and then implement them in your business. For those who are new, I'd really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button, put your comments down below if you have any thoughts on this, good or bad. Maybe you've done this before. Maybe you've got a better way to do it. Would love to hear it. And I'll see you on the next video.